Today we're going to work on an app called Image Blender. So first thing you want to do is grab your image. I created this in Dreamlab. It's on the home page of Canva. So the way I take images out is I like to use Magic Grab. So I grab the pieces of the image that I want and I let Canva do its thing and it'll take it out of the image. Got to grab the tassel and everything, and then you hit grab. Once it does its thing, I'll remove the background pieces that I don't want. Now I'm left with all of the parts of my image. Let's make this a little bigger. So what Image Blender is going to do is take away these sharp edges at the end and soften them up a little bit. So we're going to go on the left hand side and you're going to get app. You're going to type in Image Blender. Once you type in Image Blender, you're going to click on the one that has the purple and the circle light purple image. So first thing you want to do is select the image that you want to blend. Once that's selected, you'll get these two nodules. You're going to place them on a picture. One is going to act as a focal point to let you know what parts of the picture you want to blend. Once you get it where you want, you have this strength slider that will give you more or less of the picture depending on your preference. Once you have it where you want, you hit save. And now it gives you your picture. Another way that you can blend the picture is using radial. It'll give you a circle. Again, the two nodules will come. One nodule will widen or shrink the circle. The other nodule will blend different parts of the picture. So you just got to kind of move it around and figure out where you want your blur to occur and how much of the picture you want to show. So we blend it here, and again you have that strength slider that'll give you more or less of a blur. So when you get it where you want, you can hit save and it saves the image to your page. Now what you want to do, just so you can see how the blur works, is you want to go and finish your image. We're going to go and we're going to find a background. Let's say we want to put a gold blur on the back as part of our image. You type in, go to element, you type in gold blur, and you see what your choices are. I did type in gold blur, but after I saw my choices, I decided on the purple. So I want to put the purple in the back. So I'm going to do one here, and we're going to duplicate this so it can give me another one. We can resize it. We're going to do a duplicate, put one down here, then we're going to duplicate it again. Now the way I like to layer my pictures is I go to position and I go to layers. This way I can just drag the layers to where I want, and you can see how the image starts to come together. So we're going to put all three of the blurs behind the image, and then you're going to move them around and you're just going to get the picture the way you want. But what you see is you don't have those sharp images at the edge of the picture. And if you do, you can just get another color or another purple and just kind of put one layer over the bottom, but it softens up the bottom so you don't have a lot of extra pieces in your picture. That's Image Blender.